At around 8:30 p.m. on Tuesday evening, 17 to 20 members from the Muslim community gathered outside Congress MLA from Pulakeshi Nagar, Akhanda Srinivas Murthy's residence in Banaswadi area. They were there to protest against a Facebook post which made derogatory comments about the Prophet Muhammad, which was posted and shared by the nephew of the legislator. While it started off with a small group of protesters, within minutes the crowd started swelling and the protest started turning violent, with at least 200 to 300 people outside his house starting to pelt stones and also torching vehicles and an under construction house that is in the adjoining site. Meanwhile, another group had approached the DJ Halli police station at around 9:15 p.m. and tried to file a police complaint against the relative of the legislator, and their allegation is that the police were unwilling to file a complaint, and when they forced them to take the complaint, they started delaying the entire process. Now they started calling some of their associates very quickly who gathered from different parts of the area, and the crowd outside the DJ Halli police station quickly escalated. Over 200 to 300 people started pelting stones at DJ Halli police station and also started damaging vehicles that were parked outside, even torching a couple of vehicles there. Within the hour, more people came armed with stones, sticks, and even the cans of petrol and diesel, and they started torching everything in the vicinity, even as the police inside the DJ Halli police station called for reinforcement, not even being able to get out of the police station. In the meantime, a rumor started spreading that in the adjoining police station limits, that is in KG Halli, there was an attempt being made by the police to shield the accused, and there was also a rumor that he was taken inside the police station and was being protected by the mob inside. By around 11:15, a huge mob gathered outside the KG Halli police station, which is about 1.4 kilometers away from DJ Halli police station, and the situation quickly escalated with at least 24 vehicles, four-wheelers, torched outside KG Halli police station, and over 25 to 30 two-wheelers too completely charred there. Not just that, there was an attempt to also damage the car of the DCP of the area. We are given to understand that the driver was hurt but escaped without any major injuries. Several media personnel who were reporting on this episode too were injured in the riot-like situation, while some of them were injured because of the violence that was being perpetrated by the mob. A few others, like my colleague Prajwal of the News Minute, was attacked by the police because they were filming the situation that was unfolding outside the KG Halli police station. Even as the police roped in political as well as religious leaders to release videos asking for the rioters to maintain calm and also in an attempt to placate them, the reserve police that had arrived at both these police stations were being unable to penetrate through the crowd, or even attempts to disperse them went in vain, even as that entire area witnessed riot-like situation for at least 6 hours on Tuesday night. By the end of the violence, 3 people lost their lives and 110 people were arrested, even as over 65 to 70 people were injured, some of them more critical than others, and this also included police personnel who tried to maintain calm in that particular area. We understand that investigation is still on to understand how an episode of this sort could quickly escalate, and whether the police had information that over 4,000 people were being mobilized to stage a violent protest. Were they caught unaware? Was this an intelligence failure, or did they not look at all possible signs of a situation that was escalating because there was an influential person involved? These questions still remain unanswered.